All right, folks. I think we're here. I think everything's working. I can close out of this. That's okay. All right, looks good. Yeah, folks. I mean, guess what? We're back again. We're gonna go live immediately on TikTok. And yes, let's do this. TikTok, very quickly. Gaming, Warframe. Yes. All right. I think we're good to go. Don't need to change anything else. Yes, let's go. All right. We're here, folks. We are ready to go. Getting a couple notifications on my phone. That's a little embarrassing, but guess what, guys? Of course, it's Tuesday, and I would say today is a very special day. So let's hop right into the live control room. That should put me into the live stream on YouTube. I think we're good here. Yes. Oh, we got one like. Shout out. It's showing 4 o'clock, obviously, because that's how time works. So don't know how to fix that. Don't really care at this point, folks. Let's do the videos. Let's see what's going up on the channel. All I can say is I sincerely hope these videos do better because, well, let's see the is this the Wednesday video? I guess, yeah, the Wednesday video. Wednesday video is Ravenbound, and then Friday video is Crab Champions, and both of those games are like, oh, are we getting some lag again? Oh no. Was there a bad TikTok update? Oh, TikTok, do not do this to me. Every other update. I don't know what's going on, folks. Anyway, yes. Wednesday and Friday are Ravenbound and Crab Champions. So those are some classic games. They came out pretty recently. They're pretty popular. So I'm curious to see how they do. I will also say, oh gosh, what else? Ooh. What is the Monday video? The Monday video I think is just, oh, it's Top Dog, and yeah, Top Dog is a flight sim. I wanted to slot it in somewhere. It's kind of a weird one. Oh, dude, Shadow, did you change or something, or is it just a different display? I'm looking at you on the left instead of the right, but Shadow. Folks, come on, let's get going. There's nothing else to talk about, really. Yeah, the Monday video is Top Dog. That's a sick game. But beyond that, today's video, we're talking about the how-to. And then Thursday's video is all about how to do mods. So that's kind of more of about, things like your basic survivability mods, your basic damage mods. So I think we're just about good. And then, of course, I'm going to change some titles around for the Sunday videos and see how that does. But I'm kind of just testing some stuff out for the Sunday videos. So definitely including like playing with people. We'll see if that gets us more views. But I think we're pretty much good, folks. I think we are ready to go. Let's turn off this. Yeah, so guess what, folks? Today, you're looking at this and you're like, what is going on? All right. Today is a very special day. I know this whole thing just looks so ugly and basic, but that's because we are on a new account. The help channel is just being spammed. But folks, why are we on a new account? Well, I guess the title says everything, as always. Guess what? What does the title say? Well, it says it's a how-to guide. It's a how to start guide. So, I've got a list up here. So I wanted to just show, I've literally done nothing. I've done Vor's prize. I beat Vor. And I have to unlock Cetus. So, I've put together somewhat of a list. I don't know how good this list is. But the whole point is I've put this up in the Discord, and the idea is like, guess what? You can just, you can look at the list, you can understand the list, you can give feedback on the list. So that's the whole idea. Is like, I wanted to put together some kind of list just so people can be like, okay, hey, add this, change this, blah 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 blah. So yeah, go to the Discord, join up, add to the list. That's the whole point. So I would say it's pretty basic. Yeah, let's start with kind of the first tier. My idea is like the under MR8 is like a basic breakpoint. Like at MR8, suddenly you have access to like the Fulmin and the Excellitra and like a couple different like pretty strong weapons like the Stephalos too. So I think it's a really cool idea. and it's kind of a simple way to go. And also, I would say MR4 is the other breakpoint, because you can get Zorus at MR4, I think, because that's when you can do the Protea quest. So that's pretty sick. But yeah, we can kind of go through the first 8. These are like the most basic right when you download, just like it says. I would say that like joining the clan is super important, right off the bat. Like, I don't know how early you can do it. I don't know when you have access to it. I guess you have access to recruiting right away, but you kind of should have a little bit of stuff. You should be a little bit further in the game probably before a clan will accept you. But I would say that, a clan that has everything is probably all you're looking for. And, having access to that is just kind of really easy. And you get to know some people, or, maybe just join the Discord for a little while. But, yeah, I would say that's pretty nice. I also think that doing the whole Deviri thing and then playing the lone story to do all the pathos clamps, like, yeah, it is a little annoying at times, but you do 5 missions. That's it. You do 5 of the boss encounters, and then you have enough for the Siam, which is like not only like the best Deviri weapon, but also like is a pretty decent katana. It has pretty low crit chance, but like that heavy attack will probably carry you through most of the game. So it is a little buggy, but it works pretty well as a katana. So maybe you build for crit, maybe you don't. I'm not sure exactly how good normal true steel is on the heavy attack, but all things considered, I think it's pretty decent. The other thing you guys are going to notice, I just want to make sure, yes, okay, we're fine. Other thing to notice, it says purchase the Bratton. So, right off the bat, I would say, the first weapons you have access to, we can actually go over here. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but yeah, like unlocking Fortuna and unlocking Plains of Eidolon is a pretty easy thing to do. The Plains of Eidolon specifically has access to a lot of really useful mods for your Warframe, for your primary, there's a few good, I think that's Karnus. Yeah. So, I would say Gladiator set is pretty good. You can get bonus attack speed from Gladiator Vice. But it is a gold mod, so it's going to be pretty hard to get. But yeah, like there's a lot of different mods, a lot of the different things for you to get right off the bat. But yeah, let's see. And then we keep moving down the list, and you say, okay, go to Mercury. So Mercury is kind of to the left. And then at some point you'll be able to unlock the factions, and I'll have to figure out where you unlock the factions. I can Google it, but we'll do that in the game. So guess what, folks? We are in the game. So I want to say purchase the Bratton because right off the bat you kind of only have access to a few weapons. So you come over here. You come over to weapons, primary weapons, and yeah, you have access to a couple different weapons. Yeah, we are getting pretty bad lag, so it's super annoying. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we can handle it. So Bratton has a little bit extra slash by like 0.3, like not very much. I would say the Hind is also pretty good. It has a lot more slash in the burst variant and the semi variant, so like the Hind is a pretty good choice. But yeah, you look at the Hind blueprint, 40k plus a whole bunch of junk, but there you go. So like, yeah, getting the Bratton, getting the Hind, I do hate the lag. The lag is just criminal. So it seems like it's every update at this point, but that's just TikTok for you. So yeah, these are kind of what you have access to right at the start. I don't know where Paris is, but Paris should be here somewhere. But yeah, all of these are locked right at the start. So yeah, go for Bratton, go for Hind. Bratton is so easy. You literally just get it. That's it. Just pay 25,000 and now you have it. And it has a tiny amount more slash. So, maybe you get like Sawtooth Clip, but right off the bat, everything is so low level that you'll pretty much be okay. It does have 45 in the clip, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I would say like getting the Hind is also a pretty good choice. But yeah, you have terrible mods, so we need to do a whole video. Oh my god, Io. Did I prank ya? Io, yeah, I guess TikTok is always uninformed about I'm always doing shenanigans over on YouTube, Io. So, Io, today's video is about how to start Warframe. So I have a completely untouched account right off the bat. All I've done is Vor's Prize. And yes, what I am talking about is what you should be doing when you start the game. Okay, anyway. We're getting a bunch of spam emails. Yeah, like, come on, guys. Like, unlock Cetus. Go over to Venus. Those didn't need to rhyme, but yeah, we can come over to Venus. Unlock Fortuna. That's pretty cool. And then make your way to Mercury, and that's kind of like the first checkpoint. Like, okay, you get Mercury, you get Earth, so you can kind of get the Hind. Like, I think to get the Hind, you need to actually get to Mercury. So, you know, the Hind is a good choice. You know, you might still be pretty low mastery, but I would say, like, you might be able to get the Heck. But I think we're kind of moving on and talking about something else. We're going to tab over here. I'm going to pull up this. All right, yes. So, Phase 2. Yes, I hope this makes more sense, Io. So, yes, Phase 2 is under MR8, which is like a huge jump. Like, under MR8 is like MR4, which gets you access to the Zorus, like I said. Under MR8 means things like you can pretty much go for the kit guns. Like, once you get to the Fortuna, and we're going to go to Fortuna on the other account probably, maybe, and talk about the best kit guns, but I think it's pretty basic. I could actually just pull it up on Google right now. So, you know, unlock Mars and Deimos is also on this list. Like, Deimos is definitely a higher level open world, and it's a little bit more dangerous, but, you know, you get access to those slash mods, which is pretty good. So, not bad, all things considered. What else? Yeah, Stolen Dreams. Stolen Dreams is Maru's Bazaar, but it's also a prerequisite for the New Strange, and the New Strange is really something that stands out to me a lot in this whole list. Is like getting the New Strange, unlocking Sanctuary Onslaught is like so essential. It's such an easy way to farm. Like, you know, you can go to Hydron, you can kind of try whatever you want, but I would say, like, if you get a good Sanctuary Onslaught run, dude, I saw the VR Gamer. Sup, the VR Gamer? Oh my god. I'm drying out, dude. I'm drying out like a fucking prune. Whew. All right, folks, we're back. Back in it. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about under MR8, you're also talking about things like the Sacrifice, which is like the very end almost of the Operator quests, and that's a lot of spoilers, but, you know, the Operator quests are really important. They're pretty classic. Dude, my hands are just so dry. But yeah, like, guys, there's a lot of stuff on this list. I probably should just go through the whole list one by one, but yeah, I think Fortuna is a really good choice because you can get access to the Catch Moon and the Tomb Finger. The Tomb Finger primary is a little weird. This is Tim Finger. It should be Tomb Finger. So it's kind of hard to explain. So, like, I would say the Catch Moon and the Tomb Finger are going to be your best bets for both primary and secondaries, but, like, the reason for that is kind of because the bigger ammo capacity, like higher fire rate weapons, they're kind of more like, you need the Deimos loaders to get like 85 in the mag because it's just so nice. But yeah, guys, like, really it's pretty basic. Like, I would say the Tomb Finger primary is weird once again. Like, you have to kind of, I don't know how to say it, like, you have to use a really fast grip on the primary so that the charge rate is fast enough that you don't really need a mod for it. So there's that, but you know, it's not really necessary. I would say most people have like a some kind of fire rate mod. Like, you have a couple open slots, but yeah, you want to get vigilante armaments, but you can also get Hush in there because you can rock the battery. So that's something that I love about the kit guns, but that's oh my god, that's rank 4 in Fortuna to get access to the kill stream, which is going to be your best bet for the loaders for both of these guys. Because it's going to be the double crit bonus, it's going to be the maximum crit chance. And it's pretty basic, folks. Yeah, dude, Hamsteak sends the coffee emoji. Shout out Hamsteak. Yes, and then once again, you know, Mars and Deimos, that's the last open world, besides Deviri, but it's pretty basic. You can kind of move down the list a little bit further. Stolen Dreams, once again, is a prerequisite for Sanctuary Onslaught. Europa is a prerequisite for Sanctuary Onslaught. New Strange is Sanctuary Onslaught. Come down here a little bit, operator quests, unlock the operator. They did to me. Dude, Hamsteak, absolute shout out. I mean, I don't know where these bags come from. I don't know if it's like the lighting or something, but like, yeah, dude, I do get these. I do get these bags under my eyes. It's just permanent. I don't know what to say, Hamsteak. I'm getting pretty good sleep overall, but it is silly, goofy hours, and the old viewers will know that. Yeah, I mean, but come on, guys. Like, once you're getting the operator, and I think at some point in the operator quest, you also unlock like sorties and ribbons, so that's pretty sick. But like, you're kind of pretty far in the game. Like, you're really pretty close to Steel Path. Like, you're closer than you think. And we can kind of move down the list a little bit further. And this is kind of the point where I would say, oh yeah, you can definitely get some relics right now. You're gonna post this somewhere. My friend is thinking of. Yeah, Hamsteak. This is on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube, I'm live streaming this, and I'm gonna put a couple markers in the chat or in the description, so you guys can click around and listen to all this back. So it's gonna be a little free form, but yeah, like, the whole point is, like, when you're at MR8, you can at least, I think, maybe get some prime frames. I don't know when you get access to prime frames. I think the thing to look up is Warframe Mastery. And then we have to look at Warframes. Yeah, Hamsteak. Absolute shout out, Hamsteak. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in, chat. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. So primes are just you have access to all frames all the time. Okay, so there you go. So get as many primes as you can first. Going for prime frames is going to be really, really good, because once you have the prime, that's it. That's the best version. You're chilling. That's the top dog. That's the bon appetit. But yeah, here's the thing, folks. I've been thinking about maybe doing, I don't know, like an earlier stream. I don't know how that would work with my recordings. I don't know if I could get my recordings done earlier, but if I have time, I don't know. I would say, like, I can do maybe 2 to 5, or something like that. But I'm thinking maybe for these East Coast audiences, we might want to get in a little bit earlier, so we can get some people earlier. But that's something that I'm going to be testing. I might be trying some stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I can get my shit done, then I can probably do like a 2 to 4 or like a 3 to 5, maybe, as long as, nothing's happening around that time. But yeah, I think for the most part that might work a little bit better, just because, this whole shit at night is kind of blasting my eyes. So having a little free time in the evening, doing some streams a little bit earlier might be something that I'm going to test out. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, and by the time we get to the bottom of this list, you're just saying, like, dude, grind it out. Get to MR8. That's it. Get to MR8. It's a good goal. Get there. Once you're there, you get access to a bunch of weapons. And that's basically it, folks. And then, when we move down to the bottom, like, seriously, like, once you're at MR16, you're literally, like, that's it. That's the end game. Like, because MR16 is Tenet Envoy, and that's the highest level. Tenet Envoy and Tenet Cycron. And those are, like, the highest mastery requirements. And, like, maybe a couple Rivens might be higher. But, yeah, like, once you hit 16, you're, like, pretty much chilling. So, yeah. But, like, once you hit MR8, you should have a couple weapons and a couple prime warframes that you should be able to, and if you have the mods and a good build, finish the star chart, finish all those stray quests, like the Atlas quest and the Mirage quest and whatever. Maybe start working on Railjack and Necromex. That's a whole other system that's, big can of worms. And then, yeah, now you're at the point where you're unlocking Steel Path, you're getting arbitrations. Steel Path is going to give you the arcane adapters, and then those adapters are going to give you access to primary merciless when you're in the Steel Path. And that's going to be a huge bump in DPS. You're also talking about arbitrations, and you're talking about galvanized mods. So if you don't want that faster roll, then you can get galvanized barrel diffusion and just kind of rock and roll. So pretty easy. Yeah, collect your galvanized mods. Yeah, there's arcane merciless. Yeah, get used to doing a lot of stuff in the Steel Path, and pick a mode that's easier for you, and make it work. And then, you know, farm the acolytes, get a bunch of arcanes, get a bunch of steel essence. Like, you're gonna need a lot of steel essence. You should be farming this regardless. So it's kind of never ending. You're just gonna keep going. And you know, by the time you're down here, you should be, you know, it says up here in Mastery Rank 8, like, get to the sacrifice, because that's a good break point. But then once you're at the sacrifice, you're basically at the new war. Like, you could essentially finish the new war, because the sacrifice is going to give you all the umbral mods. You're going to get umbral Excalibur Umbra, which is pretty insane. He's pretty strong. So, you know, I always say the sacrifice is a good place to start, or a good place to get to. Yeah, and then at this point, you're talking about, you know, not only getting access to the arcanes and the galvanized, but you're also talking about archon shards for your warframes, and you're also talking about rivens for your weapons. So, you know, rivens are a little bit intimidating. You need a lot of kuva. So the Zeramin has some good kuva for you. You should probably also have some riven slivers by then, and then you can go visit Paladino or something. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, once you get to MR16, you're pretty much there. By the time you're at MR16, you should pretty much have everything done. Like, if I'm being honest, like, I think most people could grind out all of this MR16 stuff, like, way up in MR8. Like, you get a couple decent weapons and you're literally fine. Like, just get the Zorus and get a couple kit guns, like a both a primary and a secondary kit gun, and then, like, you're pretty much set up. Like, dude, these kit guns are really, really strong. And even if you're using ammo, even if you prefer, like, using ammo mutation, like, obviously if you get to max rank in Fortuna, then you can swap your weapons to become battery operated, and that's just gonna make the gameplay so simple. So really, what's not to love? I mean, you never use ammo. But folks, I think that's pretty much it. A lot of this stuff I can't really talk about here. I can pretty much only show off the starting stuff. So yeah, I kind of already did that. So yeah, folks, I think we're pretty much good. So what I'm going to have to do now, it's 7:23. That was kind of like a 20-minute segment. I think we covered, it was pretty good. So here's the thing, but the idea is, folks, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it up. We're going to put some chapters and some timestamps, and you guys can click around. And, you know, if anyone wants to watch this, I can reference it, and, you know, I'm going to kind of put it up on the YouTube page, or on the Discord, and you guys can watch it. So first things first, display capture is being turned off because I have to type in my email. Oh, and what I am going to do is go here. Oh, do I have the color block on? Shit. There you go. Color block on. Okay. So yeah, it's just me now. So we're going to get into the game. TikTok has nothing. It's just blank. There's no video, no nothing. Dude, Yuna's in chat. Yuna, would you like to get into some gameplay? Yuna, today is Tuesdays. So whatever you want to do is what I want to do. So if you want to grind some... God, what am I trying to say? If you want to grind some Steel Path, then that's what we'll do. Okay, I think we're good. Do you have any tips for getting better mods? Oh, Trap Clap. Dude, that's a tough one. I think there are a lot of, like, really essential mods, like, you know, your basic kind of damage, multi-shot, crit mods, like all that stuff. Oh, I do have to actually log in twice. So yeah, like damage, multi-shot, crit. I don't know what's going on with TikTok, but it is just fucking with my live stream, or maybe it's Streamlabs, not quite sure, but anyway, yeah, it's like that's kind of a tough one. Like, you got to do some googling, I would say. Having trouble surviving on Sedna, yeah, like I would love to. I'm completing a project. Yuna. I'm glad to see you in chat. That's all, Yuna. That's all I need from you. Yeah, like Trap Clap, that's a tough one. You got to do a little Googling. I would say like getting there's 2 different multi-shot mods for pistols. There's obviously a damage mod for pistols. There's a damage mod for rifles and a multi-shot for rifles. And then, there's all the melee mods. And so, there's a couple good melee weapons. Obviously, Zaws are pretty good. But, I think a lot of it does kind of come down to, it comes down to actual, like, proficiency of the weapons you're using sometimes. Like, in the end, like, you can mod all you want. But some weapons just... they don't keep up. A Sobek was using the heck. Yeah, dude, I have a pretty decent Sobek build. Definitely enjoy playing Warframe. Yes, dude, Yes, I appreciate it. I mean, that sounds weird, me just saying yes, but I was about to say yes, stroke my ego, but then I decided to. I'll say it in a third person context, I guess. Anyway, guys. Oh my god. I think we're pretty much good. Yeah, I think we can. Drop out. Yeah, dude, I'm just embarrassing myself. Anyway, we're into some gameplay. Obviously, we are getting lag, so it's gonna be dog shit. But I think we can pretty much like do the dailies, and then I think what we're actually gonna do is only use the Zylok, and we are gonna be doing Zeramin runs because I need to get some Void Plumes. So Zeramin runs are a little bit more chill for me. They're a little bit more relaxed, and that's kind of all I'm going to be doing for the whole stream is just running the Zeramin to get some Void Plumes. It's pretty sick. But first of all, I think we're doing the dailies. Let's see what we got. Sabotage, defense, rescue. So we have 2 solos and 2 pubs. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that spread. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're good. Yeah, I think we're good on both ends. So shout out TikTok. Shout out Yuna. Yuna, I know you're gonna ace the project, okay? You got the dedication in Warframe. You got the dedication in the classroom as well. Am I good? This lag is just scaring me. It's scaring me. I'm gonna be honest, folks. I'm really, really worried about the gameplay. Do I have to do every single mission to unlock the steel path? Trap Clap, yes. And there is a stat in your profile. If you go to the thing over here and click show profile, it's going to tell you how many missions you've completed, and then from there you can kind of extrapolate. And obviously the thing to keep in mind is start from the first, start from Mercury and work your way out. Start from 1 and go to there. I've been graduated 22 now. Oh, dude, well then, yeah, in the workforce. You got to make that bread so you can spend it on Warframe and rent, I guess.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
All right.
The reactor is a complex system.
Dude, Yuna's got a job. Shout out Yuna. I'm still waiting to collect unemployment because my job didn't file my unemployment correctly, and they don't have any record of me working, period. So, goddamn. I love to be part of this system, folks. Don't you just love to be loved? I activated this bitch too early, folks. I'm gonna be honest right now. I activated him too early. We're gonna hit this. But this is the Zylok Incarnate. I have no Riven for the Zylok Incarnate, and it is just way too criminal. Way too criminal. Obviously, it has built-in fire damage on the AoE, so all you need is Scorch. You don't need Prime Heated Charge. And then guess what? If you have 3 60-60 mods, you end up at over 100% status chance, and you're favoring fire 3-2. So it's pretty good. I'm still in college getting that degree in biology, trying to be a heart surgeon. Jesus. Damn, that's rough. Well, I know you can handle it. Oh my god, folks. I mean, Shikune, I'm a little worried to say her name, but I feel like I say it wrong every time, but don't worry, guys. We're totally fine. I mean, I hate to be in that situation, but here we go. am I even talking about the Zylok Incarnate? Like, it's an Incarnate, folks. You love Incarnates. It's one of my favorite new gameplay features. The idea of like, oh, any weapon is now cool is like sick. You say it wrong all the time. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I thought I was good at phonetics, but I'm not good at phonetics. I'm really okay at Warframe, but you know, F tier at phonetics. Guys, guess what the secret of the Zylok Incarnate is? Are you seeing that little buff in the top right? I don't know if my head is covering it. I think it's not covering it. It's Shaquan. Is it QU? Okay, so it's just spelled differently. Okay, that's my bad. I finished high school. Dude, Yuna, shout out. Shaquan, okay, well, there you go. Is that properly spelled? Dude, I gotta remember that. I don't want to be embarrassed again. I mean, shout out Shaquan. God damn. Now, I mean, but now I'm on my own 2 feet again, alright? That's what I needed, alright? Just a quick correction. I need to be set straight, folks. All right, I'm like a soldier sometimes. You know, I was in the Boy Scouts. I am an Eagle Scout, and so I'm very good at taking orders and, you know, try my best to be a good listener, folks. That's the best you can do in this world. This guy Shadow Stalker is looking a little goofy. I'll go in and it doesn't kill my pockets. Dude. Yuna said it right. Yuna says I'll go to college when it doesn't kill my pockets. Yeah, dude. I mean, you're telling me, and then I go to college for 1 year and I just do so horribly, and I couldn't have hated it more. It's just so awful. But folks, guess what? It's brainless hours. The Zylok Incarnate is insanity. It is not properly spelled correctly. My mother wanted to be different. Oh my god. I would hate to be in that situation. Do you appreciate that from your mom, or do you not appreciate that? Shaquan? Does that mean that there's, you know, anyway, I think there's a, oh god, I just reset the thing. Anyway, folks. I'm just saying, like, that's a weird trend. I would hate to be on the butt end of that stick. A little bit of both. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's kind of a story, but everybody has a story, and, you know, some people's stories are... Oh, god damn it, I reloaded again. Fuck. Oh, I'm so just monkey mode. Like, this is just stupid as fuck. Look at this. Guess what I have to do now? Just waste 16 shots, and then, like I said before, wasn't even explaining the Zylok Incarnate. Every time I reload from empty, I'm going to get... +1 times crit multiplier. Just +1. Just a free bonus 1. Just add a 1 onto it. Dude, Trevor. Welcome, Trevor. How you doing, Trev? I shouldn't call you Trev. No, it's Trevor. Guys, like, you're seeing it. I mean, you're watching the gameplay. This is what I do day in and day out. And then, guys, I guess this is an entire clip in and of itself, which I can do, like, afterwards. But, like, yeah, once you're done, dude, once you're done with the gameplay, like, truly done, that's just, like, a different feeling. Like, you're like, oh, I can just do the dailies. I'll do the sortie every day. I'll do the Archon hunt every week. I'll do the Deviri, you know, the new Incarnate system is a new weekly game mode that you're doing. You know, you're doing the dailies, the Steel Path incursions, all that stuff. It's just absolutely classic. What's not to love, honestly, folks? But yeah, really, like, did I already get the... No, I didn't get the Steel Essence, so I'm 6 minutes in, haven't... Oh, just got the Steel Essence. Automatic... Wait, what do you... Reset the perk, then reload it empty. But dodge 3 times. Wait, is this a secret hack? I love her is dropping a secret hack right now. Am I not in on this? Is there some missing gameplay loop that I'm not paying attention to? Come on, let's delete him for a zillion. Am I hitting the right guy? No, I'm not hitting the right guy. There you go. Goodbye. Goodbye. I mean, yeah, dude, the Zylok Incarnate way too cringe. Automatic 3-stack. Reset the reload on empty, but dodge. Oh. Dude, I guess the thing for me is... Oh, so is that the thing with the Soma too? Is that I should be using the reload from empty thing on the Soma? Oh my god. Have I been missing out on the Soma? Oh shit, cuz this is like the only perk that sticks around. Dude, I need that for the Soma then. Yeah. And I guess with the Soma it's even easier because it's fucking 3-second reload. Like it's just way too easy. So, dude, shout out I love her. Welcome to the chat. Come on, folks. Let's go to... Do we go to Cavallero and then swap some stuff around? I think so. Let's go to Cavallero. Let's see if this is true. Let's see if the myths are true. I didn't understand it at first, but, like, now I see. That's on a different level, folks. That's a whole different ballgame. But I want to see what the Soma upgrade actually is. Because if it's, like, crit bonuses, like, dude, the Soma in Kernan has, like, dog shit. Crit stat, dog shit. I don't even know what the actual upgrades are for the Soma. So let's just take a peek. I've already forgot because I just assumed it was so bad. Anyway, let's see. What do we get? No. Oh, I see. Increases damage. Okay, I see. Increases critical damage. Increases damage by +4. Okay, I gotcha. Increases status chance by 24%. I guess, yeah. That's pretty interesting. Is this game hard to start? Hang on one second. So Chan says, is this game hard to start? Chan, you came at the perfect time. If you're interested in starting this game, I would say I literally just... I would say, Chan, you're actually pretty right, honestly. Rose just followed. I just started playing Warframe. Any tips? Rose... yeah, well, obviously I would say unlock Plains of Eidolon, unlock Fortuna. You can maybe work your way towards some kit guns. I've completed all missions in the star chart. Eric Price. Eric Price says, I've completed all missions in the star chart, but the guy at Arbiter still says I can't do Steel Path. Eric, I would say maybe check your quests and check your profile. There is a stat for completed mission, so that'll tell you. So kind of look over there is what I would say. I don't really know what to say other than that. I want to say also we had I Love Her follow, we had Eric follow, we had Chan follow. Zeramin missions. Meowthula, we're not doing Zeramin quite yet. We have one more solo mission, Mirror Defense. Let's see, what do I need Mirror Defense for right now? I don't think I need Mirror Defense for anything. Mirror Defense is a good game mode. I think there's at least a couple good incarnants. It's a fun game. The beginning is a little slow though. Yeah, dude. Henry Campos, I would agree. I would agree. He hasn't done it. Oh, last night, dude. Well, I don't know what you're talking about last night. Let's see. What did Meowthula say? No, it wasn't an ask. I was saying for his Arby's. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, okay. Thank you, Meowthula. So Meowthula's trying to help Eric. Meowthula says, Eric, you probably got to do the Zeramin missions. Nice. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. The guy who didn't complete his start chart. Oh, Mirror Defense. Okay. Last night was also... okay, guys. I'm sorry. That was a little embarrassing. That was a little embarrassing on my part. Yeah, no, we're good. Let's keep going. I think we're ready to move on. I think the next mission is a rescue mission, so I'm sorry. You guys... I guess I'm killing me. I gotta be careful about my phrasing about that. Arby's does sound good right now. I've always thought that, like, do you think Arby's is the worst food to get delivered? So is that a whole tier list, like worst food to get delivered? Like you get a bunch of food delivered? What are you doing now? Last night, I am completing the Steel Path incursions. We have 3 more Steel Path incursions. And then we're going to do some Zeramin missions. Dude, Meowthula, yeah, sweaty meat. God, that's a good phrase. Meowthula, you nailed it. We had what dropped a few likes. Shout out what. God damn, that's really good. Sweaty meat is like, that's a good phrase. That's a good turn of phrase. So let's see if we can nail this. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it worked easily, dude. Who's that said that? Is it? Can I still see it? Was that I love her? Yes, that was I love her. Yeah, I love her. I guess I built my weapon for status chance, so maybe a bad choice, but it is a shotgun, so I think shotguns just kind of love status chance. They're like, oh yeah, dude, you just throw it on there. Just the more status, the better. What's not to love? How's Xylock and Karnan? I heard it was bugged bad. Yeah, I do think the AoE it fucks up a lot, but yeah, like you saw that right there. It kind of, I think there's some kind of like geometry failures happening, but yeah, I think it's pretty sick. I think it does need some fixing, but it's really strong. No riven or nothing. Obviously it has like you know, it has God, what am I trying to say? Oh, I do have reach search. It has 100% status chance when you rock 360-60, so that's pretty nice. The curly fries make up for it. Yeah, dude, Eric Price. Sweet sweat, yeah. Shout out last night. Dude, Shadow coming in says you're live again. Yeah. Are there paywalls in Warframe? Thinking about trying it. Dom Larson, I would say there are definitely points in Warframe where you're like, fuck, I wish I had some money right now, but you know, it definitely forces you to buy Warframe slots and it forces you to buy weapon slots, but if you can be a little picky about the weapons you actually keep, then I think you're gonna be pretty much okay. Like a lot of the MR8 primaries, but then, you know, getting just like a kit gun, like a standard fucking kit gun, will just set you up really good. So, you know, I do think there's going to be a lot of, you know, pain points in this game where like you're like, fuck, I wish I had some platinum right now. You know, I'm trying to put some Forma on a weapon and it's just taken forever. But I definitely think at some point the gameplay comes out on top and you're kind of it's pretty easy. Like for me, like getting Forma is brainless. I'm just lazy about it. You know, you can get Orokin Catalyst and all that stuff, like the upgrades for all the weapons. You can get those from the Nightwave, so, you know, it's a little bit slow. You won't be able to get some of the other stuff, but it's pretty nice. I skipped in and got Dread and Hate. Sounds cool, though. Yes, dude. How's Hate? What's Hate like? Because it's a melee in Karnan, but I've been seeing like the ceramic dagger in Karnan has like a projectile. Like a bunch of weapons have projectiles. Yes, like Dom, yeah. I definitely think there's... Hate's amazing, dude, last night. Son Goku also followed. Just sell Prime Frame sets. Yes, Geneva. That's a great idea. I've never really been the market type. I never really had the patience for it. I've always been a lazy bastard about this game. You know, spend a couple bucks here or there, save some time. That's always been my philosophy. But, you know, I definitely think for the average person, that's not very doable, so... Excuse the voice cracks. I definitely need some water, but, you know, we can kind of pause whenever. Yeah, you're kind of seeing it. I do think the Xylock and Karnan is a little bit bugged sometimes, but if you shoot someone in the face, you're pretty much going to kill them. So that's kind of all I would say. Yeah, I love her. Shout out. There's a headshot. Yeah, you're pretty much going for... You know, in the end, it is kind of a rail slug. It is kind of a... trading is definitely not for the average player. Yeah, Geneva. I think, yeah, generally my consensus from the chat coming in and talking about Warframe is that, you know, once you start grinding in the market, it's kind of the point where people get really burnt out because it's kind of this endless loop of going for the same stuff and, you know, always keeping it on your mind. And, you know, I do think it's tough, but, you know, for some people, you know, the platinum is really worth it, and it's a point of pride to say that, like, yeah, I have like X thousand platinum and I never buy anything. It's like, dude, I'm constantly buying shit. I'm constantly spending platinum on Forma. I'm such a bastard about it. But I'm pretty much at the end. Oh, what are you saying? Oh, dude, we have Leo in chat. We have Leo in the YouTube chat. Fucking shout out Leo. Yeah, like, folks, I mean, it's pretty classic. I don't think like I think for Warframe, it's like you either you either have a lot of fun with it and are willing to invest either your time or your money into it, or you're not. Like it's very much a Destiny game. Destiny kind of has this upfront cost, and then you kind of just have it, and you go for it. But Warframe is kind of more like it's you have to make that choice, and in some ways you kind of have to hold yourself back from making that choice of spending that money to make the game a little bit easier. Just cross-referencing from Warframe Market makes trading a bit easier. Yeah, dude, I would say absolutely. Like, Warframe Market is a really valuable resource. It's kind of a crazy idea. I do think it works on other platforms. Not quite sure. But it is just really awesome. I love Warframe Market. I use it all the time. I use it for Rivens a lot. Like, it helps me bypass kind of like the Riven Mafia in the trade chat. Like, when you're in the market, you know, like you're getting an unrolled Riven for like 20 plat or like 50 plat or something, which is pretty good. And it's not something that you really need to be worrying about. Like, most of the people know what they're selling, and so you kind of really just know what you're getting. Yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. Sell arcanes from Deviri for easy plat. Dude, last night, what are the best arcanes from Deviri? I want to know. Because, like, for me, the sale price is always really interesting for people. Like, looking at the sale price, all that stuff, it's a good idea of what arcanes people love the most. Like, there's one called Secondary Encumber, which, like, basically, when you get a status proc, it's going to proc another random status element. And so it's, like, really kind of a crazy gameplay loop, but, you know, I'm not really sure. Oh, dude, the chat is blowing up right now. I think that should be Levine. Am I going to get locked out of game content other than gun slots and upgrades? No, definitely not. I would say Warframe is one of those games where the quests are the things that are free. Like the quests, the open worlds, like Deviri, you have access to all of that. And actually the whole point of those missions is like there's a bunch of gear for you to unlock. You can get like the Astilla, you can get a bunch of really cool weapons. And the whole point of the game is like, yeah, grind it out. Like they're gonna give you a new game mode for free. You're gonna grind it out. You know, you're gonna get conjunction survival. You're gonna get all these crazy game modes. I got deleted by a Scorch, and I don't see a single enemy on the playing field. What do we get? 3. There you go. There you go. Okay, quick as a bunny. Come on. There you go. Out of here. Okay, what else are we saying? I'm going to miss some stuff. Is Oberon worth building? I think Levine, but someone answered that. Oh, yeah, I would say Oberon Prime is really, really nice. I love Oberon Prime. I was thinking about putting 5 strength shards on him and just going, like, turning into a monster. So, I mean, dude, come on. Yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. For some quests, they require certain weapons, so if you don't have slots, yes. Damn, dude, I love her. That's a great take. Damn, shout out you guys. I mean, you're just killing it. Killing it in the chat. We had Dom Larson follow. Let's see, Ghoul. Is Warframe a good game to start playing if I'm into games like Destiny 2? I think Warframe is definitely, like, we're kind of talking about it now, but you're going to run into, like, pain points in Warframe that, like, yes, the game is free, but you're going to run into some issues. Eternals are super good for Operator. Eternals, wait, what's an Eternal? Oh, like Waybounds? Yeah, I think, is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I mean, dude, yeah. I think somebody else was talking about oh, yeah, I think it was, I must have, hang on, I think it was Ditchenizer that was saying, you know, one of the things that they missed out on with the Operator was doing the Waybounds and getting all of that stuff done. I think I'm missing some stuff in chat. I want to make sure I'm caught up. Nah, but your build variety will be limited. Wait, Dom Larson is saying. Yes, okay, yes. I think Geneva's, we're all kind of on the right path. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. You guys are crushing it in the TikTok chat. So yeah, that was a rescue mission. That was the rescue, you know, whatever you want to call it. That was the Steel Path mission. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? Yeah, Last Night is saying all primes are worth keeping. Yeah, I would agree. Is he worth making builds and playing with? Yeah. Well, Levine, I would say like Oberon is one of the only 3 healing frames. So you have Trinity, Oberon, and now Wisp. So he is pretty cool in that fashion. He's a tank. You know, you can rock you can rock Arcane Avenger, you know, when you get it, so it's pretty strong. What else are you guys saying? You guys are just blowing it up in the chat. Just killing it. Should I finish Star Chart before focusing on primes? Javi, I would say there are probably a couple primes, a couple primes that you could go for early that would make your life a lot easier. Like any of the tank frames will kind of make your life easier if you go for the prime. Like Valkyrie is actually pretty decent. Any of the primaries are hot. Steel Path Circuit is the best way to get them, and it's hard content. Yeah, they are, dude. I would say all the primaries are really, really cool. I think I'm caught up. Let's see. There's some more stuff down here. Also, no, I got that. Warframe on PC will always have a visual fidelity that's just unreal. Dude, Matt Schaefer. It's like lagging for me. Like when I go into menus, it like chunks up really bad. So I need to be swapping my shit around while I drink some water. Dude, we had Ghoul follow. Shout out Ghoul. I've been playing Warframe for a decade and I still main Excalibur Prime and Umbra, dude. See, Matt Schaefer. That's a founder right there. I know a founder. I can hear a founder. Dude, man just flexed hard. Everybody knows it. Dude, in the TikTok chat. Yeah, everybody knows it. Dude, Lance in the chat. Oh, I did want to read Leo's chat because he said, I feel like prices on items depend on how much time the seller invested in that item. Yeah, dude. I mean, Leo, yeah. No, I think that's spot on. Like, but then like certain things become easier to farm or more people farm them, and so prices go down even if something is hard to get because so many people know that it's valuable that it loses its value. So it's kind of like this weird trade-off that it's very, very interesting. We are playing Nyx. So the thing that I always hate about shield frames, especially because I use pillage, is that I can't do an infestation defense. Excuse me, infestation. I can't do infestation because they don't have shields and they don't have armor. So using pillage, which is by far my favorite. Am I going solo? I am going solo like a fucking idiot into a defense mission. I can't do a solo defense. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to back out right away. I have so many goddamn aborts. I don't care. That statistic just does not matter to me. But yeah, come on, guys. Let's get into another one. We are in pub. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anybody in the gameplay, but you know, these are the last 2 missions. I will say we might be able to get some people into some gameplay. I was thinking about doing some Zeramin, some angel hunting, but you know, if anybody else wants to get something done, Matt Schaefer says, I thought about selling my Warframe account because I know a founder's account would pay my rent. Dude, really? Damn. Matt Schaefer. That's badass. I mean, beyond belief. To just drop that, to just have that in the pocket as like a little nest egg. It would pay your rent at least for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's savage. You can sell the account. Yeah, I'm sure you can probably sell anything if you figure it out. I've had a couple people offer to buy it from me. God damn. I mean, that is just savagery. Let's see if we get anybody to join. I don't know if I'm going to get anybody to join. Obviously, we're using Zylok and Karnan, but if we do get somebody in pub, if we don't get... Okay, we have somebody join. Lil Clapped, excuse me. Shout out Lil Clapped. Oh, he's an Ash. Maybe we get one more. Let's see if he starts the mission. Oh, we got one more. Okay, let's just go. All right, let's do this. Too easy. Since cross save is coming, full accounts are also up for sale. Damn. True. Jaden Temple, Destiny better. Yes. Yes, I'm sure Destiny is better for you, Jaden. I'm sure you do like Destiny more than Warframe, but I definitely think there's a lot of people who love Warframe. And of course, I'm one of them. Of course, I'm one of them. I mean, what else am I supposed to say? I'm a stan. You know it, folks. You know it. Obviously, we can just spam pillage and then just be fine. How long have you been playing Warframe? Ryan, Well, that's a kind of a hard question. I played it probably in the early 20 teens, like maybe 13 or 14, early when it came out, for like 5 minutes on PS4. Never played it again. But then when I think maybe a little bit later, I played it some more on PC. So maybe in the 16s era. But then, yeah, definitely when Plains of Eidolon came out, that was when I got back into it. So, like, I think either Harrow or Gara was like my first Warframe that I really saw promoted. Anyone know the timeline on cross save? Yeah, dude, timeline on cross save. We're all just praying for TennoCon something. That's what I'm thinking right now. I think that's all we're gonna get. Ooh, we had JJ Trap follow. So yeah, Ryan, I would say I've been playing it for a long time, but yeah, I'm definitely a vet. So I would say my criteria for being a vet is whatever normal frame was being marketed when you started. When that frame becomes a prime, now you're a vet. You just get grandfathered in no matter what. Destiny fans will never know what it's like to play a game with free updates. Dude. Matt, dude, that's a bombshell. You can't just drop that in the chat. That is like a nuclear bomb. You're going to set off everybody. But he is right. That's always been my philosophy with Warframe, is like, for you to buy all the content in Destiny 2 right now, take that price and think of it as the maximum amount of money you can spend on Warframe and still laugh in a Destiny player's face. So it's like, let's say it's in the hundreds of dollars. Think about how much plat you can get if you get a nice discount. If you have a couple, like, let's say $200, okay? Think about if you're nice and you wait for the discount. Think about how easy it can be. TennoCon, I think, is in June or something, or July. But this is true. Geneva plays both Warframe and Destiny. That is insane. Shout out Geneva. What's your favorite frame? Mine is Cancer Queen Saren. Levine. Oh, let's see. Hang on. What else am I missing something? We're at the top. I play Warframe when bored with Destiny. Love both. Dude, Eric, yes. So we got two players who do both. Personally, I can never do both. Way too much grind. I'm more of like an Elden Ring or like a Wolong player personally. Like, I've been trying to play this Wolong mission, but it's just way too brutal. I'm just so bad at it. Yeah. 60 expansion packs. Yeah, Matt. I mean, Matt's just dropping a bombshell. I think I already read that, but let's keep going down the chat. What's your favorite frame? Oh, I guess I never said my favorite frame. Let's see what else. I don't have money to buy plat because I bought Destiny expansions. Yes, Eric. Yeah, I think I got the TennoCon. Not likely this year on cross save. Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna see cross trade or anything like that. So, you know, anything like that. Zylok was L dropped this week. What? Dude, Leo doesn't like the Zylok. Damn, Leo. I think the Zylok goes pretty hard. You know, the Icarius still has the biggest AoE of any secondary weapon, but I think the Zylok is on par with the Tenet Plinks, but the Tenet Plinks AoE is just a lot slower. So, to me, it works pretty well. It's more of a rail slug, but I think it is bugged. What else are you guys saying? I want to get that name right. Is it Young Samba or something? It says rent free. A good point, but it's about the gameplay. It says A. I guess, yeah, in the Warframe Destiny debate, I guess it really is about, you know, are you more of like a first person? I literally did nothing in that whole mission. It's like, are you more of like a first person, like, ooh, this is very like exciting and grandiose, or are you more like Warframe, where it's more like arcadey and, you know, kind of a roguelike in a lot of ways, and more about, it's a collectathon. Most things are usable, especially in Deviri. You're going to get a lot of garbage, so I think it works pretty interesting. They're definitely different games, and like, I think what you like about them is, like, you know, kind of based on what you like about games in general. So it's like definitely a very subjective thing, you know. They're both great games. That's it. They're both great games. Can't discount either of them, really. They can come for me, Matt says. What else am I missing? August 26th. I think that's for TennoCon, yeah. This game always updates so much quality content. It's crazy. Started in 2014 and so much more. Yeah, dude, user. Just a generic user, but I appreciate the love. Wolong is brutal. It's way too hard. Dude, Levine, I love Wolong. To me, it's like perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. It's one of those games where you do need the stats and you do need a good build, but when you go Ultra Instinct, you can just destroy everything. Like, I'm scared of Dong Zhuo. Like, in this final endgame mission, he's very scary, but I love Wolong. Can legit solo 5 waves alone. Poggers. Elvis Martinez, I'm doing nothing. I did nothing. I don't know if you're talking about me. Elvis followed. I did nothing. If you're talking about me, I did nothing. He bought Destiny expansions because BuzzFeed was going to delete the old content. Damn. Wolong was the perfect frame. Dude. As an XCal main. Yeah, dude. I mean, I love to see Deviri because it's like Wolong Souls. It's just so sick. I love it. Oh, Wukong. Matt, you knew what you were doing, didn't you, Matt? I think you knew what you were doing, you sly devil. You got me there. Oh, we are playing Excalibur Umbra. Hey, Matt, look at that. I think I did change my Excalibur Umbra build around. I think I did change it. Yeah, I took off Amar's Hatred. Because Amar's Hatred always fucks with me. Oh, I think I also have it on Baruch, and I might need to take it off Baruch as well. Let's just do that right now, because it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I do have Amar's Hatred. I don't really need it. I could go with something else, but I don't want to do Blind Rage. So it might be a good opportunity for something like Efficiency, or I could go with a little bit more range. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I would say Efficiency is a good choice. I could go with Boreal's Hatred. That's an interesting choice. But, I think I'm just going to go with Streamline in this situation. Swap these guys out. Yeah, we are getting major lag. So we're going to get a little bit cheaper abilities. But, yeah, I don't like Amar's Hatred. It always fucks with me when it ends up on a build. I always get confused. Like, why am I teleporting? And like, especially if I have a Gunblade show up alongside my my whatever Warframe, it just fucks with me way too much. Oh, am I missing some stuff? Yeah. Yeah, Matt, dude. Quiet, Matt. Dragoon says, stop playing this before Umbra drop. Is it worth jumping back in? Yeah, Dragoons. If you stopped before Umbra, I would say there's a bunch of upgrades for your builds that are pretty nice. Like Umbra mods, kind of all of that stuff just kind of dropped. And there's a bunch of kind of abilities for you to enhance your builds in really cool ways. So I think it is I think any time past a certain date has been a good time to get into Warframe. It just gets better for me. I play about 4 hours a day. Yeah, it's worth it. Barb Zaltis. Dude, that's a sick username. A little hard to say, but I nailed it. Dude, we had Geneva follow. Shout out Geneva. I mean, you guys are just crushing it in the TikTok chat. Like, come on, man. What is that? Did you guys see that? That was not supposed to look like that. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, is this mission going to take a zillion years? Oh, I want to see if someone complains about this mission. People love to complain about this mission, and I don't know why. Connor, do you play Valorant? No, I don't play a game where you have to have kernel-level security to play it. As soon as I tried to download that and do all the Riot shit, I was like, fuck no, I'm not. It's not worth it. It'll never be worth it. Because I also hate CSGO games, like all those like competitive shooters, so I could never. It's like Overwatch or nothing for me. That's it. All I can play is Overwatch. What are you saying? Yeah, Connor. Yeah, does it seem like I hate Valorant? Yeah, I kind of do hate Valorant a little bit. But no, I know. If you like Valorant, dude, it's a sick game. It is awesome, and it's one of the most popular games out there. And I'm assuming it's also one of the like most well-designed competitive shooters out there. So there's a reason that people love it. So shout out Valorant. It is a testament to gaming. I want to see Valorant. I want to see Valorant Arcane, like they're doing like roguelikes of League players and all this shit. I don't even know. I'm gonna try and keep up. Range and efficiency is perfect for Baruch. Yes, yeah, dude. Well, for me, it's like 45% range is good enough on Baruch because you're only gonna use your 2 when you're close enough to other enemies. Let's see what else are you guys saying. I will say when I want to run support, Harrow Prime has been the perfect frame. Yes, dude, Matt Schaefer. I love Harrow Prime. He's so awesome. He's very like ability heavy, but he's just sick as fuck. I love Harrow Prime. If you haven't played the new war, you are missing out. Yes, absolutely. Last night, shout out. We had Bonnie 100 follow. We had Levine follow. Yeah, let's see what else Connor is saying. I like Overwatch 2. Yeah, I played Overwatch 2 for a little bit. I was grinding that with the homies. We would get like a 4 stack. Is it 5 in a squad? I think it's 5 in a squad or something like that. But yeah, we would just delete. Sometimes we had a 5 stack, but we could never get the full 5 stack. Range for his 4. Oh, does it affect his 4? Whoa, wait, seriously? Like range as in like primed reach, or range as in like ability range? Dude, I had no idea last night. God damn. I hate that mission, dude. See, that's last night. Last night is the one. Let's see what else they say. But it has some glitches still. Okay, yeah, Overwatch. He's talking about Overwatch 2, yeah. What's different about Overwatch 2 to Overwatch? Basically nothing, yeah. They were going to make a story mode, but they canceled it. Yeah, they canceled the single player. Yeah, they worked on it for 4 years. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Harrow's got the creepiest frame quest. Yeah, dude, I love the Harrow quest. It's so good. Because it's actual, like, Void lore. All I want is Void lore now. I want more lore from the Zeramin, more of that stuff. Regular only, says Connor. Connor says ranked to regular. Absolutely regular only. I'm not a ranked savage. I could never do that. I can never devote myself to too many games. Like I already play Elden Ring Randomizer. I already play Wolong. Now I'm playing a little bit of Ravenbound, which has been one of my favorite games. We had Winking Frowny Face follow. I guess that's what I can call you. Dude, JM Luna says I just started Warframe a few days ago. God damn. Well, dude, Luna. I would say, you know, you stumbled upon a great channel. Stick around. I'm literally, the video I'm doing right now, it's going to be up on my YouTube channel, is about how to start the game. So I've got a nice, easy list for you. I've got a Discord for you to join. Yeah, I could also mention that you can join the Discord. The link is in my bio. The link for the Discord is also on my YouTube. So give the YouTube a follow. We got a bunch of streams for you to watch. Yeah, dude, Archon Way's in chat. Been meaning to try Ravenbound. Yeah, dude, Ravenbound is sick. Yeah, Connor, Ravenbound review is going up on Wednesday. So yeah, if you're following, then you'll see that video on Wednesday. That's a pretty sick game. I would say the biggest thing with Ravenbound, Luna got the heck. Get the heck. Yeah, Luna, get the heck. The thing about Ravenbound is that they've released 4 hotfixes, and those 4 hotfixes have improved the game so much. And I just really, you know, I feel bad for the devs because like the reviews came out at a time when they clearly didn't have a lot of good player feedback on what the game should look like, and so they really did a great job of doing some good feedback, you know, gathering feedback about what they want to see from the game. And, you know, they've changed a lot of stuff very quickly. And, you know, the fact that the IGN review is a 5 out of 10 and, like, all the critiques are shit that was literally patched out in, like, the 0.1, 2, 3 patches is like, fuck, dude, I just feel bad. Like, clearly this game rubbed this guy the wrong way. Like, the roguelike mechanics didn't come in clutch. You hate to see it. Yeah, dude, shout out Archon Way. Geneva says, same, just started. Jam Luna says, I have Octavia from Prime and Excalibur, dude. Octavia is an insane choice. Octavia is what I would consider to be the best invisibility frame in the game. She's a little hard to build for if you have nothing, but yeah, Octavia is a queen. She's an absolute win. Stick with Octavia for late into the game. Never sell Octavia. As long as you have the slot, never sell Octavia until you get the Prime. Alright, folks. Hashtag until you get the Prime. Let's see, what else are you guys saying?
What you have learned here,
dude, last night says subscribe to this man. Yes. Oh, last night. Oh, you're killing me. And Connor says I ain't got money. No, dude, just I think he's got the follow. That's all you need, Connor. I see. Yeah, you followed a while ago. That's all I need from you, Connor. Yeah, you can stay tuned for all the game reviews. I would say that's something that I'm always trying to push. Those goddamn game reviews will be the death of me. For me, like, a lot of this stuff that I've been doing, this is kind of some inside baseball stuff, but like a lot of the stuff that I've been doing on YouTube is like kind of to get the game reviews to actually get promoted better, so that like people watch them and they get sent out to viewers and so they get a wider audience. So go watch the game reviews on YouTube. If you want to support me, go watch them on YouTube, throw them a like. It really helps the algorithm. I think I want those videos to do well because those are very awesome games. Yeah, if you look them up on YouTube, you can find great vids on how to build it. Oh yeah, dude, Excalibur. Oh my god, you guys are blowing it up. I'm missing some stuff. I ended up picking Excalibur. Yes, Lance. I gotta keep up. I'm losing you. I'm losing you. Get Volt, a good starter and carries to endgame. Yeah, Arkanway, absolutely. I stay needing help. I'm sticking to the story quest currently at the mother part. Yeah, dude, Luna. The Discord is in the description or in the profile. So, yeah, go over there. I think Arkanway is also in the Discord. Yeah, dude, Arkanway is always helping people. I can always count on him. She does well with lots of ads, yes. I went with Excalibur. Give me feedback. Lance, well, Excalibur is really tanky. He has a lot of health, even base Excalibur. So he's really going to keep you alive. But obviously that means that you need kind of a stronger weapon to keep up. But yeah, his 4 is really strong. I think if you can get access to Helminth, you can put on, Breach Surge. But obviously you need Wisp for that. So that's a little bit further in the game. Arkanway says best invisibility is Ivara and Loki, dude. Yeah, I think Arkanway has a fair point. But for me, Octavia is one of those invisibility frames that you take into normal gameplay because it's like, yeah, she's actually fun to play. She's not kind of slow like I definitely think Arkanway can make Ivara and Loki work. What else are we missing? All new players need Remnant. Yeah, you can abuse him the whole game, dude. Absolutely. Excalibur is great for damage, but be mindful he's spongy. Dude, Matt Schaefer says he's spongy. I think he, I don't know. Maybe you do need Excalibur Umbra to get the big stats, but work your way through the crest to get Umbra. Yeah, you guys are nailing it. What Titan build is this? Nice. Dude, last night sent 65 and then another 65 roses. Dude, shout out last night. Due to mods and lack of knowledge, they get bored of him fast. Yeah. I'm not sure which to use that. Haven't looked so far into it yet. Maybe I'll go farming for a blueprint. His Exalted Blade is essentially a second melee. Yeah. What's your build for Excalibur? Steel. Yeah, I can show that. If you build him to have 2 different element damage, he's unstoppable. This Umbra mods are insane. The stacks turn him into the ultimate space ninja. Okay, yeah. So here, let's throw off the Excalibur Umbra build. I think we are done with Steel Path incursions. Yeah, we're done with incursions. I hope that's the right name for it, but yes. Okay, we'll do Excalibur Umbra build. So yeah, obviously the thing about Umbra is he gets the free triple Umbra slot, so obviously he becomes a triple Umbra tank. You're going to hit 1,000 armor, which is 77% damage reduction, which is pretty fucking baller. Obviously, I'm using Carnage Carapace. You're going to notice I only have 192 strength, and that's only because of Power Drift plus the Triple Umbra combo. That's going to give me 576 on the status chance for a Chromatic Blade. I'm going to put a little bit of range on there because I've actually built for Breach Surge, which is an interesting choice. And yeah, dude, the thing about a Triple Umbra tank, you're always going to get Arcane Grace. And then when you have enough survivability, Arcane Avenger is really going to come in clutch. Yes, and so Adaptation becomes another pretty essential choice in my build. I think some people will choose something else, but I love Adaptation. We only have Prime Continuity for range, or for duration. And of course, we have Growing Power, so we're going to hit some crazy numbers. The choice of Breach Surge is interesting. He does have another stun ability. Your mom sent 120 roses. God damn. He does have another stun ability, and his slide attack on the Exalted Blade is also a stun. But Breach Surge is going to give you that multiplicative craziness. Like, whether it gives you more DPS, it causes a lot of craziness, and I love it. and it's very fun and flashy. And if it doesn't do DPS, pick something else. By all means, pick something else. Like, Lord Almighty. But that's it, folks. Let's see what you guys are saying. I think it's pretty much it. We got Ditchinizer in chat. Shout out Ditchinizer. Let's show off the Exalted Umbra Blade. Look at that. 100% status. If you pick a red energy color, you're going to favor heat by about 400 damage, which is pretty sick. We are rocking Prime Fever Strike, so we're getting some big fucking juicy damage numbers. And with Arcane Avenger, you are going to be a crit weapon. Dude, last night sent 3 game controllers. Frame Fighters? Oh, I do have to play Frame Fighters. Brony Spam, you caught me at the right time. Let's play some Frame Fighters. Farm for a vault. VALT, Arcanway. Maybe I'm confused. Yeah, if you're going to run Excal, you want him to deal tons of damage or else he's underutilized. Yes. Your mom sent heart me. Dude, your mom, I'll heart you. Dude, I heart you, your mom. VR Gamer, what's up? Arcanway, keep in mind Breach Surge on your Umbra can be replaced with Sevagos ability. Yeah, but I've always had the issue that I just swap into my operator to heal. But then what ends up happening is as soon as I swap into my operator, abilities are reset. And so what Breach Surge does is it triggers it activates an ability on enemies as opposed to something that activates on myself. It also replaces one with Gloom. I've never really used Gloom very much. For me, it's never really been a necessity or something that I absolutely needed. We can look at Gloom. I think it's a great choice for a lot of people. I'm trying to... Where the fuck is Gloom? Do I have it unlocked? Do I not have it unlocked? God damn, I don't have it unlocked. Okay, let's scroll down here. Let's look at some Gloom stats. Gloom, yes. So it's going to slow enemies down, and it's going to give you some lifesteal. And I've always... With Exalted Blade, he's invincible. Yeah. So, I think that's always been a very interesting take because from what basically my whole gameplay career, I've found that, if you have a triple Umbra tank and you have adaptation, I'm pretty much not getting killed. The only thing that kills me, and I think this is kind of regardless of your build, is a huge damage, some kind of either a Thrax enemy or a Blitz Eximus that's going to delete you for a zillion damage. And I think that's kind of a little bit I don't necessarily know if anything is going to save you in that situation. And so that's where I'm saying for me, being really mobile is the thing that keeps me alive in a lot of situations. And so I've never really found the need to use Gloom or run with Gloom. I don't really know. He would like Gloom is a top tier subsume. Yeah, I think you guys are proving to me that there's absolute Gloom stans in chat, but I am not a Gloom stan, folks. And I hope you guys don't judge me too harshly. We did have a guy a little bit earlier who was a little bit judgy of my takes, but you guys have been great so far. You guys have been great. I will say, yeah, I'll say that plain and simple, not a Gloom stan. Let's do some Frame Fighter. We are good to go. Let's do some Frame Fighter. Yeah, I don't know. And then, instead of even using Gloom on someone like Banshee, I just did Arcane Grace and Arcane Guardian, and then guess what? I'm pretty fucking invincible. Oh, am I doing it solo? Do I have to do it pub? Let's see. Okay, here we go. We're doing Frame Fighter for the first time. Had to show love for the favorite streamer. Your mom, absolute shout out. No judgment. Yes. Last night, I appreciate you guys. Has helped me solo Steel Path. Fighters, yes. So who can I pick? Change Warframe. How many do I have unlocked? Oh, I can do Umbra. Do I get primes or is it only normal frames? Who do I even pick? Do I pick? Oh, so I have one ability. Okay, so who do I pick then? Psychic Bolts. I would probably pick someone like Excalibur Umbra. So how do I actually play? A, B, C. What is this? I don't know how to play Frame Fighters. I don't know how this is going to work. The reason that he's boring is because he's more of a slow nuke and the game is fast. Yeah. Yeah, I've always found that when I use Breach Surge, like the Exalted Blade is gonna proc Breach Surge so often that, you know, at least from what I can tell, it amplifies the damage and kind of makes it so that you kind of cast Breach Surge, delete everybody. Yeah, waiting for Challenger. I think I'm on public. I think I'm waiting, but I don't know if anyone's playing Frame Fighters. Yeah, I don't know how to play. You have to play against people. I have to invite people. Is that how it works? Cheeky Clapper. So do I have to invite someone? Gloom's amazing on Necros too. Yeah, so like, dude, like last night is like, yeah, put Gloom on Necros. Yeah, last night says Umbra isn't slow. Of course, mainly because Lifesteal downfall is you use him for farming and the ability. Yeah. Well, here's what I would say. Like, dude, even in my Necros situation, like instead of using I think instead of using that, I used Defy, and then I got to like 1,000 armor, and then I get to like maybe 900 armor or something like that. Like he has pretty decent base armor, and so you get some pretty decent armor stats, and then you just rock Grace, Arcane Grace, and then, you know, if you need to swap into your operator to heal, that's pretty much all you need. But you're not really gonna get nuked. Yeah, Oliforms talk about Gloom nonstop. Yeah, I think it's pretty valuable. I'm not seeing anybody in Frame Fighters. I hate to say it, guys. I'm not seeing anybody in Frame Fighters. I don't know if... Is Gloom Zaku still good? Oh, that's an interesting take. Because Zaku is a perfect choice for Gloom. I would say that is an S tier choice just right off the bat. I still don't even have Sevagoth. Dude, ditch. You hate to see it. 4/dash, then roar/dash E. Nice. I will say I get so much backlash in game when I do DPS as Umbra. Others complain in dude, people are complaining in survivals. Oh wait, Matt, are you doing like long form survivals? Are you doing like endurance runs and shit like that? Because I'll do that. That's something that I've never done. Yeah, long form, long term endurance, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean, Matt. Come on, man. Give me a break. Cut me some slack. It's up to the game you play. If it's a fast survival or disruption, it's good. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I'm never really doing... At most, I'm doing like 25 minutes in a survival. I'm not doing any kind of crazy length. Like, especially if I'm only using some kind of like secondary weapon. I'm really only going to go into like the Zeramin and do some easy content. Like, we're just going to do the Halico perimeter. But I get hate for hogging kills. Dude, if you're getting hate for hogging kills, it just means they're mad because you're top fragging. Like, why are these dudes mad because you're top fragging? Yeah, like, they're just losers. Like, if they're getting mad because they can't get enough kills, then yeah, cry. Like, literally shit your pants and cry. Fucking F-tier losers. Where? He's getting more kills than me. Fuck, dude. That's cringe. That's Warframe in a nutshell. There's a lot of, like, you guys are great in chat, but there's a couple moments that I have in Warframe where it's like, this is what it's all about. This is the real Warframe, the under the skin, the dirty look. This is the part of the community that you don't really see. Yeah, what are you guys seeing? Saying. Matt looks jacked. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Matt's giga chat. Oh my god, dude. You guys are saying it right. Oh, dude, Matt, already a legend in chat. I mean, being a founder, Matt, like, already instant legend. What else are you guys saying? I try to have a minimum of 45 minutes on my survival. Damn, dude. Yeah, I think I used to do like a clean 50 minute to get like a cool 40 steel essence, and that was pretty crazy. But like, yeah, definitely with conjunction survival, not something that I'm doing anymore. Like, if I'm surviving 25 minutes, that is a miracle. That is a fucking miracle, dude. I mean, honestly. And so here's the thing, folks. We could do some conjunction survival if you guys want to see that. Obviously, we're doing solo, which is like the big difference, I think. At least I would hope. I mean, if you guys are all doing solo survivals just like me, then I'm definitely not as special. But we should all be less special, folks, okay? If everyone's super, no one's super. What else am I missing? We're saying I miss old days, Matt. Nobody does long survival anymore. Dude, last night. I hate long survival. I'm a long survival hater. Just means I'm a beast. Yeah, Matt. I try to have a minimum of 45 minutes. Yeah. I never did an hour What and a 1 hour survival? Yeah, IO. It's pretty crazy. I usually only get complaints from the lower MR guys. Anyone like 20 and ups? Yeah. I don't know how people do those 2 hour survival. Like, yeah, especially if you're in a public mission, and it means you have to actually go AFK. That's crazy. Like, to sit down and do one thing for 2 hours. Maybe that's just the ADHD in me, but I'm more about doing like 50 exterminate missions than ever doing like a 2 hour survival. Just because I can break it up and I can swap my warframes. 20 minutes feels like an hour. Yes, IO, dude, absolute shout out. You guys are on my wavelength. We're on the true wavelength. That true is the wrong word. True is absolutely the wrong word, but it's my wavelength, so it's the only one I know, folks. It's the only way that I live. That's just the way it is. All right. What else are you guys saying? My last survival attempt was around 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, like Arkenway, how do you take a break in a 4 hour survival? Do you take a break? How do you take a piss? Like, are you able to go AFK? Is AFKing actually like not a problem if you're in like a solid squad? Because I'm assuming you're going squatted up, unless you're doing solo, which is then cracked beyond belief. Yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. I usually only get conjunction is different. Yeah, conjunction is different. Are you saying conjunction is scarier? I don't know. I would say conjunction is scarier. 20 minutes wouldn't feel like forever if people stuck together, but they don't. Yeah, dude, I feel it. Dude, like, that's what doing a solo survival on the Steel Path is so awesome, is like the enemies all come to you. It makes it so much simpler, and you can kind of be better about planning where the enemies are going and being more stationary, especially conjunction. Like, conjunction is way more stressful in my opinion, and that's kind of the whole point. Yeah, Arkenway, do solo. Damn. Bro on that 777 timing. What does that mean? Dude, I'm lost. Wait, what else are you guys saying? Conjunction is different. Yeah, I did 12 rounds mirror defense and almost fell asleep. Yeah, dude, fuck off. Yeah, it gets boring after a while. That's the thing. Like, if I have time to do that much Warframe, I can play other games. I can play Elden Ring. I can play Wolong. I can play Ravenbound now. I should be playing other games. There's lots of other games to be playing. I can't just be fucking only playing this game. What else are you guys saying? I will say I won't do anything higher than 20 to 30 minutes when it's late. Too old for those. Oh, yeah, I feel it. Are you guys forgetting about the pause button? Yeah, your mom. I feel it. No, it's just like I don't want to have something open. Like, the fact that I have to come back to it and do the same thing is so fucking annoying. I want to finish it, be done with it, sit in the operator for like 20 minutes, eat some ice cream, and then do it again. Like, I'm not here to like come back to it and then immediately be stressed out again because I realize it's conjunction survival and it's like, oh, guess what? The Thrax enemy is coming in 1 minute. And it's like, yeah, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, game. Nope. Not going to do that. I can handle a 25-minute. I'll sit down for a clean 25 minutes, but not going to do that consistently. Even in a 25-minute, I'm getting up a lot. I don't have the time for it. I can normally get 2 minutes to run and do something before I worry about dying. Damn. I feel it, Arkenway. I'm going back the wrong way. I don't think I need to be going this way. I mean, dude, it's absolutely classic. Like, this is a grindable game. You can absolutely grind the fuck out of this game. And if you want to, do it. Do it, man. Do like a relic cracking. Do something that'll really grind your gears and get you working exactly how you want it. What are you guys saying, though? Although that doesn't trigger me as much as people dipping after 5 rounds of an easy defense. Dude, I mean, like, hey, sometimes I feel like life is life. And keeping people in a mission, that's a tough task. I can agree with that. I mean, Matt's got it right. At some point, I just stopped doing pub missions just kind of a long time ago. I don't know. I try to avoid them for the most part. But, you know, I don't even think you're doing pubs. I think you're probably in recruiting chat. What am I missing? Best part. What did I miss? My favorite thing to do in Warframe is help low levels and waste the whole map. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, Arkenway, shout out. He says he's got to go, but, you know, absolute shout out. Welcome to the chat. Or I guess take care, have fun. Appreciate you having you in chat. Yeah, we're going to keep grinding, folks. It's grind o'clock. Obviously, it's 8:30. This might be our last one. We might do one more. Oh, I guess this is our first one, so we might do one more. But yeah, this is taking me fucking forever, but this is what I love to do. I love when missions take a long time. I'm totally okay with that. It's kind of a little bit relaxing to just run around and kill some enemies. I just love it. I mean, seriously, folks, it's just too easy, way too brainless. Okay, let's see. What do we get? Boop. There you go. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, what are you guys saying? Same, bro. I also donate to Lobies. Lobies a lot. Had a founder who did it for me when I was you. Dude, last night. I mean, you guys are true Warframe aficionados. You're true Warframe gentlemen right here. Okay, that's what you want to see in the community, and that's what we got in this community. All right, if you guys are in the TikTok chat, you're in the community. That's all I can say. If you're in it once, you're in it forever. All right, and to see the love in the community, you know, guess what, folks? It warms my heart. All right, it warms my heart. But we're gonna keep on deleting. So far, we haven't seen an angel. That was a good AOE. Every once in a while, you get a really decent AOE that kind of deletes everything, but not all the time. What else are you guys saying? Life is life, but I feel like Warframe's mission structure doesn't reward casual players. Yeah, I would say so. I think it's kind of about, yeah, you do have to kind of become obsessed with the game, but I think it's more so that I think people need to realize that if you don't resonate with a game and you don't really love it, that's okay. And like if Warframe isn't really something that you really want to invest in, then like that's okay. Like there are plenty of other games out there. Like maybe you're more of a roguelike head, or maybe you like something like God of War, which is maybe more like story oriented, or like, you know, like there's tons of games out there. And you know, maybe something doesn't click, and like I think especially with like Warframe and Destiny, it's a pretty big investment. It's a kind of a commitment, and so if you don't really like it and it doesn't really click, then you're not really going to invest in it the first place. And you know, maybe you get some burnout, but you'll never get burnout if you don't really like it in the first place. So anyway, what are you guys saying? What else are you saying in chat, folks? It's 10:30 for me, dude. Your mom, absolute shout out your mom. You've been great. I love to have you in chat. It just warms my day. What else are we saying? Warframe's best quality is the God complex. Yes. I mean, Matt knows it. It lets you give off from just smacking enemies around. Yes. And that's why for me, a lot of my philosophy in Warframe, like for me, a lot of this game is like, what's your philosophy in your playstyle? Like your playstyle comes from who you are and all this stuff. Let's start a debate. What's everyone's favorite elemental damage, and what do we think is the best? For me, it's viral. It's viral and fire. I don't know why. I think I'm just a stan. I think I'm just a bastard, but that's always been what I chose. I think you can get an okay fire proc, but it is just nice to have a damage over time proc. What amp am I using? It's a 777. Oh shit. I think it is a 777. Is the guide? Is the hang on one second. I don't think I'm using Propa, the scaffold. I don't think I'm using the Propa. Double on the armor shred and health drain. Oh yeah, dude. So the scaffold is the one that glaives between targets. So I don't think it's the same as the 777. I think this scaffold is actually from Earth. 177 or 717 maybe. But yeah, the alt fire, because the primary fire is the flamethrower, which is a 7. So I think it might be like a 737 or like a 747 or whatever you would call it. But yeah, the alt fire is different, because the alt fire that I use is the only reason I use it is because it allows me to revive myself pretty easily. So here we go. If we show it off, like I can stun these guys and then hit them with it, and it's going to kind of glaive between them. So that's the one that I use. I don't really do a lot of eidolons. Like that's not the gameplay that I'm doing. And you know, this is the crazy thing about Warframe is like there's so many different things that you can be doing. Viral radiation. That's kind of a crazy setup. Oh, I kind of missed some stuff. Viral. Matt IO says viral. Second corrosive, yeah. The hidden one says, you inspire me a lot to be stronger in Warframe. Dude, the hidden one. Absolute shout out. Thank you. I forgot the names of the weapons. They have two firing. Oh, the Incarnans. Yeah, the Incarnans. Yeah, the Incarnans is like a system that I just absolutely love. But it's basically like more about the philosophy of the Incarnans, that like there's a couple weapons that are old and trashy and could use like a revive. And so guess what? Now you have an Incarnan, you get an alt fire, the Xylock becomes an AoE weapon. Pretty sick. Let's see what else we say. I mean, either it's so icky sometimes, either you get people who don't know how to do Eidolons, or do, no in between. Yeah, like I don't do them enough, and like I'm always embarrassed when I do Eidolons because I'm struggling. I always struggle. Super cringe, but you know, folks, it's what's not to love. We can come down here. Let's do this. We'll do one more mission and then we're out of here. I guess we're doing Titania. So let's see what you guys are saying. It's funny how experts seem to have a specialty, like some are great at Eidolons or long survival. Yeah, definitely. I agree. The Incarnans are amazing. Don't they have their own element to them? It's fire. Yeah, so for a lot of the Incarnate AoE, it's fire damage, which I think is just incredibly good choice on their part. They know what they're doing. Did you get the Skana Incarnate? No, I'm going for the melee Incarnans last. Dual Toxicist Incarnate, I did see that one. I think that one looks pretty cracked. I always forget what it is though. Is it like it's basically like a chain beam weapon, but in a unique way. It's more of like chain beam, but more like Lado Incarnate. So it seems pretty crazy. My one thing I don't know is how to do Eidolons. Yes, I find it very, very confusing. Yeah, you have your dual ether daggers, my favorite weapon. I want a Riven so bad. Dual ether daggers. I know that I have dual ether, which is a dual sword, but you know, I don't know about ether daggers. That may be something that I need. I grab the lures, that's it. Eidolon hunting and building for it seems very difficult. Yeah. Matt Schaefer, a man after my own heart. Eidolons are very intimidating for me. The build that I usually go with is like Trinity with a little bit of support to keep the Eidolons alive, and then try my best to destroy the shields for the Eidolon, but that's pretty much it. I'm super bad at Eidolons, but the people that are good at them are like insanely good at them. Like way too good. But they always want to do full nights. They want to do a full night setup, and that's just crazy. For me to be in for that long. I'll never be able to do it. Let's see. Bought a Riven thinking it was the daggers, but it was the swords. Damn. Cringe. Yeah, well, oh, are the ether daggers dual daggers? Maybe I should be getting those actually, because I know that dual daggers have the heavy attack that's really OP. It has the slash proc. Lures, pop the shield, hop in mech, boom. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Oh, is the mech the fastest way to kill them at that point? Yeah, for me it's like I pretty much just use resupply, you know, the Protea ability, and that's it. Oh, sweet, the angel is right here. Let's do the angel. Eidolon hunt literally way on you thing. I forgot what it's called.
You better know what to do.
The lure. You know. I started using Goss and Volt for Eidolons as support. Dude, that's pretty savage. I love it, dude. I mean, that's an S tier build right there. What's not to love? Let's get some motherfucking headshots. Yeah, we're at 8:38. We're about to close out the stream. We've had 19 new followers, so absolute shout out, you guys. We have 800 views. You guys are just crushing it. I love to see it. Obviously, the Thursday video is going to be how-to mods, so I actually have to look up where's the best place to get all these mods. I'm talking about the... Oh, dude, Yuna. Yeah, Matt follow, dude. Shout out, Matt. The amp. Oh, yeah. Okay, you do need a perfect amp, essentially. You got it, Yuna. You nailed it. Lol, I'm stupid. Yuna. Mech's trivialized Eidolon. Dude. Is that for the popping the brackets phase? That's what I'm assuming, right? Because you still have to pop the shields. I thought the brackets were always the easy part. Like, you can pretty much delete the brackets with almost anything. Or maybe I've just been in a bunch of squads where everybody can delete it. Yeah, was the kill the slow part? I always thought you could use, like, Stradivar. Like, I saw some dude who was using, like, Stradivar, which is, like, a semi-auto with, like, 100 rounds in the mag, and he was just deleting because he just had such a fast fire rate, and he had 100% crit. So, you know, I'm not really sure, but maybe I just saw some meta build. I need to upgrade my mech mods. It just takes so much endo. Yeah. Dude, I totally agree. And like ranking up your mechs is just the biggest grind, because it's like a Kuva weapon, but it's a fucking Warframe, so it just takes absolutely forever. It takes so goddamn long. Anyway, I think we're pretty much chilling. I'm not even gonna get the quills. I don't need the quills. But yeah, this is it. This is the last mission for us. My legs getting a little sore. So yeah, shout out to the TikTok chat. You guys have been great. I always found the breaks to be the hardest part, but I always had a good aim. Yeah. Yeah, that just like, dude, me and what am I trying to say? Me and Eidolons is like oil and water. I have no idea what's going on. It's just, I'm completely lost. Just stupid gameplay. That's it. Alright, folks. Here we go. We can jump up here. There you go. Too easy. Alright, look at this. I mean, we're just cruising now. We can kind of just go full speed ahead. Yeah, and you're seeing it. Like the Zylok and Karnan, you almost don't have to aim. The AoE is big enough. I need the Zylok. You make it look so busted. Yeah, Yuna. I mean, you don't even aim for it. It's really cringe. Like, 6 meter AoE is a lot bigger than you think. I'm pretty sure the lens AoE is like 7 or 8 meters, so it's like very close. I'm pretty sure the Ogress AoE is 8 meters, and like the Acarius AoE is like 8 meters as well. So yeah, very similar. Finally maxed my Fortuna standing. I'm pretty happy about getting that done. Yeah, dude, that is a grind. I finally maxed the first standing for Angels, and I feel so accomplished. Dude, shout out, I love her. Are you talking about Angels like Angels of the Zerman? Yeah. I grinded that out a long time ago. I'm glad I did. Because doing the exterminates is very fun. I love these exterminates. It adds a little wrinkle. You know, you can get the quills, but like it's like a level 50 mission, so it's pretty high level, but I'm doing terribly with the Zylok and Karnan. There you go. That's better. All right, here we go. What's your favorite primary secondary melee combo? Yeah, last night I would say like any of kind of the ultra meta, like I would say like Kuvazar or Tenet Envoy, but I would say Kuvazar is probably my favorite choice, and then probably something like the Gaze Kit Gun or the Tenet Cycron, and then obviously like a Glaive, like the you know, I think Glaive Prime is the easy choice, but sometimes I also use the Falcor just because the Glaive Prime is just way too high on my usage list. It's way too good. And I love the Zorus too. I need Vox and Entradi. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't even remember farming out those standings, but I knew it took forever. I knew it took so goddamn long. And it was kind of like a long-term goal that, like, I was probably in school at that time, or I was in college at that time. And so I was just grinding it out. Yeah, dude, Glaive Prime is like one of the most OP weapons like ever created in Warframe. It's like a necessity if you want to do any type of like super ultra end game, because it just deletes everything. It's like so cringe, super criminal. Vox is the worst. I don't know where to get toroids. Yeah, you have to go to like the different temple areas, and like the spawning in the temples is really annoying. I've found that it's pretty easy to do it solo, because you can get to like maximum alert level, and then you'll get a lot of spawns, but you have to kind of go in and out of the temples and run around the temples. But yeah, it takes fucking forever. Gotta get the Archon Shard segment. Yes, dude. The Archon Shard segment is so worth it. Archon Shards is basically Warframe Rivens. Like, I'm gonna say it now. The reason that I love Rivens is because you can essentially save a mod slot and then get like a huge power boost as well, and be able to like do like a perfect like unicorn build, essentially. Like create a build that would never have been possible without this Riven, and the Riven only exists to fill a purpose, even if it doesn't have necessarily the best stats. Like for me, that's the best use of a Riven. And so the Archon Shards is basically like Warframe Rivens. Like you can save you don't have to use Arcane Energize because you can do the energy bonus Archon Shard. Like, you can get bonus energy maximum. You can get duration and all this stuff. It's so sick. They come from arachnids, and the temples do it outside. Yeah, I think Last Night's got it. He probably farmed that out a long time ago. All right, we're at max charge again. We can obviously hit a roar, and then let's see if we can get a clear. There's a clear. That's pretty good. That's a clear. All right, that's a one-shot. Yeah, especially with these AoE weapons, you're kind of just looking for one-shots. I don't have a Riven. This is a very similar to Plinks, where, you know, it just slaps really fucking hard. I'm waiting for Furus and Karnin. I'm waiting for Dual Tox Assist in Karnin. I think Colstar in Karnin is also really strong. Not quite sure. I know that Atomos in Karnin is also really strong, so we've got, like, a majority of the secondary incarnates are like insanely busted, and then like a few of them are like a little bit more lame. Like Despair, I know that one of the upgrades for the Despair makes it like made me hate Fortuna. Yeah, dude. Yeah, for me, I'm pretty sure the only way I got through that was over the period of long amounts of time, like literally grinding it out like once a day, every day, doing it as little as humanly possible, and then one day it was just done, and I was like, thank fucking Christ. Because, yeah, that grind can be pretty rough, I know that. I feel for you guys doing that grind. But, you know, it's good to have people who can help you out. I think we're done here. Yeah, it's 8:45. We're pretty much done. Dual Toxicist already came. Yeah, I think so. It passed through. Yeah, I missed it. Well, yeah, no, I clearly missed it. Because I was probably going for a double primary during that week. Oh, but yes, guys. Next Tuesday is the primary Incarnin tier list. Yes, I have all of the primary Incarnins. So we're going to be showing off all of them. I'm glad I got Soma. Yeah, I'm glad I got it out of the way. I am done. But we are also done with the stream, folks. All right, that's all I got for you, folks. As always, we had CQR follow. Oh, we had Cole. We had Cole Torson follow. I missed that. God damn, missed that. Let's see if we can scroll up for a little bit. Yeah, we had Matt follow. All right, yeah, we're pretty much good. So guess what, guys? Let's look at the stats. Obviously, first of all, if you're here on TikTok, go to my YouTube. Check out this video. It is the stream that just finished. That is about to finish right now. Hit that subscribe button. Go to the Discord. Yeah, last night, dude. Last night says thank you, dude. Last night, thank you for showing up. So go to the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, go to the Discord, join the Discord. We have the how-to stuff is all in the Discord, so you can get it there. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff coming. I'm waiting for cross trade, and then we can do some kind of raffles through Warframe on the Discord. So that's coming. But yeah, obviously, if you want to support me, go watch the game reviews on YouTube, because they're not doing great, and I would appreciate the support. So that's pretty much all I got. As always, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to comment something that you wish you knew when you started the game, or something that you want to learn. Shout out Yuna. He says stream was great. Glad I got to come in and help with the glitches. Yeah, dude, I love her. Shout out. What else am I saying? Yeah. So, you know, drop a comment, some tips or tricks. I really want to see a lot of comments. It would be great to see on a tips and tricks video. I think that would be super helpful. Yeah, Ditchinizer says get some rest, bud. Yeah, it is 8:48 for me. Almost 9 o'clock. I'm gonna have some ice cream. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. We're gonna be live on Thursday with the mods video, and then Sunday is Steel Pass Sunday. So be there for that. But that's pretty much all I got. That's it for you, YouTube. Take care, YouTube. Bye bye.